Hey everyone, it's Shadow the Rat, and in today's video I'd like to go over how you can train your rat to weave. Okay, so before you get started you will need a few different things. First of all, you're going to need some sort of weave poles. I use these little mini cones, which are really nice. I got them from the Dollar Tree and they're just called motivational cones. If you don't have these, you can use pretty much anything you have, but I do suggest you get something that is pretty sturdy at first. You can use something like full water bottles, for example, so don't feel stuck on using just whatever I use in this video. The other thing you're going to need is some sort of treat. Make sure it's something that doesn't take your rat too long to eat. I suggest something that is small and only takes around 3 seconds max for them to consume. And you're going to need an area that they feel safe and comfortable in that you can train in. And optionally, you can also use a clicker. So to start training weave, I suggest you only use 4 weave poles. So take your little treat and then lure your rat through them, rewarding after every single weave. After a few repetitions, it's a good idea to start fading out your lure. To do this, you want to start making your gestures a little bit less obvious. So basically, instead of luring your rat through the weaves, you want to start just pointing them in the right direction and then slowly fade that out as well. After they do one weave, I suggest you reward them right away. And as you keep repeating this, start to gesture less and less until they're weaving more on their own. Continue working on this until your rat can do at least one weave without any luring help for a treat, and after this you can start to gradually increase the amount of weaving your rat must do before you give them a treat. Continue to fade out the lure until the rat is weaving on their own. At this point you want to stop rewarding for every weave and instead only reward for several weaves. So you might, for example, reward after 1 weave, then reward after 3 weaves, then reward after 1 weave again, then reward after 2 weaves, then after 4, and so forth. Now as you continue to train, you want to gradually start only rewarding for 3 weaves or 4 weaves and so on. And if you want your rat to weave in the other direction, you then want to teach it to them just as you did the first direction and then make it more of a variable thing, again only rewarding after several weaves. Now once your rat will continue to weave until you give them a treat, that is when you know you've mastered this trick. And at this point, you can make this trick fun. If you've taught your rat to manipulate items, you can teach them to weave with an item in their mouth. Another thing you could try is having them do agility with weaves. Or maybe you want them to weave walk with you and go through your legs in a weave pattern as you walk forwards. This is taught in the same way as weaves, and as long as your rat already knows how to weave, it's going to be a super quick process. There's a lot of things you can do with weaves, and it's definitely one of those tricks I recommend teaching by itself first, so that your rat really has the behavior down pat before you start adding in other things. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and I hope you enjoyed. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments down below. And you can also check out my rat website by clicking on the link down below in the description. Otherwise, I hope you guys all have a great day and happy training. Bye!